In our previous part, we learned from Luis that bananas don't grow from the seeds, rather they grow from a bulb or rhizome. Once the rhizome roots take hold, they start developing. At around 7 to 9 months, the banana flower starts appearing, along with the daughter plant. Around months 10 to 12, the banana bunch is visible with the young bananas. Depending on the variety, growth factors, etc., bananas are available to harvest from month 12 onwards. After harvesting the bananas, the mother plant is cut down to give way for the daughter plant to grow. This also helps in maintaining the plant health, preventing diseases, and easing harvesting. Banana fruits don't have a specific season, they grow all year round. Bananas grow well in warm weather and constant humidity. It needs an average temperature of 26 to 27 degrees Celsius, with prolonged and regularly distributed rains. The necessary rainfall varies from 120 to 150 millimeter monthly. The lack of water at any time can cause reduction in the number and size of fruits and in the final yield. Banana plants do best in protected areas because they are susceptible to wind damage. The vegetative cycle extends with decrease in light. The plants need rich, dark and fertile soils with steady moisture in the air and ground and good drainage. Therefore, the suitable soils are loam, clay loam and silt loam soils. The optimum soil pH levels needed are between 6 and 7. Bananas require large amounts of water, and it is very sensitive to drought and temperatures higher than 20 degrees Celsius, as it makes flowering difficult and causes problems in foliar development. Bananas are shipped by refrigerated containers that use diesel fuel and refrigerants that have a high global warming potential. It is the most carbon-intensive stage of the banana supply chain. In order to increase shelf life, they are transported at a temperature of 13.3 degrees Celsius and require careful handling in order to prevent damage. Humidity, ventilation, and temperature conditions are also carefully monitored to maintain quality. When the bananas arrive at their destination port, they are first sent to ripening rooms, a process involving ethylene gas, and then sent to the warehouses. They are stored in controlled conditions that induce ripening and prevent spoilage. The carbon footprint of this stage depends on the energy used for ripening and storage, as well as the distance and mode of transport. They can also be placed into bags at this stage. The longer the distance and the more stops along the way, the higher the carbon footprint. According to the study, this stage contributed between 37% and 67% of the total emissions. The final stage of the banana supply chain is the retailing at supermarkets or other outlets. This stage involves transporting, storing, and displaying the bananas for consumers to buy. The carbon footprint of this stage depends on the energy used for refrigeration and lighting, as well as the consumer behavior such as driving to the store or wasting uneaten bananas. According to the study, this stage contributed between 4% and 10% of the total emissions. To reduce the carbon footprint of bananas even further, consumers can take some actions, such as buying organic or fair trade bananas that support more sustainable farming practices, choosing bananas that are shipped by sea rather than air-eating ripe bananas that do not need further ripening, and avoiding wasting bananas by eating them before they go bad or using them for cooking or baking and composting banana peels instead of throwing them away. In terms of ecology, bananas are a great example of a climate-friendly food. Despite being grown thousands of miles from where they are consumed, the carbon footprint of bananas is carbon footprint of a single banana and per kilo of bananas is 80 grams carbon dioxide for a single banana, 480 grams carbon dioxide for per kilo. By making conscious choices in our consumption habits, we can all contribute to a more sustainable future for bananas and our planet. Join us in celebrating the journey of bananas, from Southeast Asia to tables around the world.